Thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been before, thank you so much for coming back. I've been a little bit overwhelmed lately. 2 weeks ago, my video was about how I was like coming back from getting overwhelmed and needing a break, and you know, that it ebbs and flows, it comes and goes. I also realized right before I hit record that I'm wearing the same shirt that I was wearing in that video from 2 weeks ago. It is not the same day. Today is Thursday. I am filming and putting this up today. In light of the fact that I've been a little bit overwhelmed, I'm gonna be filming and posting in one day, which I don't normally do, but I feel good about. I knew that this was the plan this week. I wasn't stressed about, you know, filming during the week. I knew I would just sit down and do it today, so here we are. And I've been really liking these just like sit down and chat style videos, so if you like them as well, please let me know. And I also just wanted to say that I'll get into a lot of this probably within the video, but a lot of what I talk about on here I really want to have conversations about, and I really want to connect with people about. And so if anything sparks anything in you, please let me know. Please leave a comment, or please connect with me on Instagram and shoot me a message. My channel is small and mighty, and so I promise I will see it and I will respond and I will appreciate it. I that's really why I'm here. And I sometimes struggle with, like, you know, participating in the conversation. It's sometimes really easy to just be a lurker and just watch, which is fine as well. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. If there's anything that I am talking about that strikes a chord in any way, please let me know. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a reflection and discussion, keyword discussion. So please discuss, please contribute, please let me know. I don't want to be speaking into the void. I don't feel that I am. I really appreciate everybody that interacts with my channel or that messages me about it, and people in my life that talk to me about it. It means a lot, and yeah, I'll leave that there. But my dog is digging. Okay, he's done. So today I'm gonna be reflecting on my values. So I started life coaching a few months ago, as I talked about in a previous video. I don't know where the link goes. And I'm about halfway through. I'm just past halfway through the 6-month process that is with this coach, and the structure, the way that it's structured and everything. And I had a session yesterday, and in it a lot of things that had come up months ago were coming up again, and I was sort of realizing, oh, maybe I haven't actually dove as deep as I can into some of these things because they're coming up again. Also, I just need to acknowledge the state of my bedroom, and I'm just clicking record. I am just sitting here and I'm just filming, and this is my ironing board filled with in progress projects. Projects in progress. I have to just acknowledge it. It's fine. It's there. Okay, so I'm reflecting on my values. So I have my notes here from this assignment and from the week or so that I was like really diving deep into this. And the date at the top is June 24th, which is wild. I kind of forgot how much time has actually passed. It's September. So yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go through them. I'm gonna read what I wrote, and we'll go from there. So basically this was an assignment where there was a big list, like 2 pages or more, of 2 columns each page, a list of like possible values that one could hold in life. And I rated them 1 out of 10 for how important it was to me, and then also how much it showed up in my life. I forget exactly how that was worded, but the way I remember it was like how important it is to me, and then how much it actually is present as a value in my life. And then from there, it looked at the ones that were rated very highly in both columns, and that was really interesting. And ultimately, part of this sort of assignment, if you will, was to choose 4 to 5 values that I wanted to choose and focus on and be intentional with living with those as my values in life. And so here we go. So these are in no particular order. They're not ranked, 1 through 5. They're just 5 that I chose, and so they're all equal. So the 5 are, I'll go through, I'll say all 5. So the 5 that I chose are creativity, honesty, joy, connecting with others, and personal growth. So then the next piece of this was to define these values for me, because there are definitions of these words that can be found and made by anybody, but what does it mean to me, and what does it mean to hold this as a value in my life? So here we go. So I'm just gonna read. I'm not gonna try to come up with everything new. I'm just gonna read, and this was in June, and so we'll see how I feel and what I have to add. Okay, thanks. Thank you for being here with me. Okay. The value of creativity to me means, that's actually how I answered the question. The school brain came out. The value of creativity to me means staying curious to think creatively and prioritize creative expression by many mediums. Okay, so I just had an idea right now. I want to just say how this has been showing up for me, how I have been living with this value since June. I have a lot of different ways of creative expression, this one right here being one, so you're here with me, so thank you. Another one, sewing and creating clothes and reworking clothes and upcycling things. I am still shuffling my little feet off. I love it so much. And feeling really creative with that. I've been prioritizing writing as a creative outlet a lot more recently than I had earlier this year, and that's been feeling really good. Within my acting career, I really try to approach auditions with a sense of fresh creativity, and I have sort of what my song means to me, or what my monologue is about, or who I'm talking. I have answers to all of these things, and I want to stay creative in the moment and where I am for the day and use what I can. And I went to an audition recently, and I hadn't been to one in a little while, and I actually really thought about that before going in the room, and so that's really cool. Okay, great. Do you have a value of creativity? Let me know. Okay, moving on. Honesty means staying true to myself and my own perspective, and to honor the authenticity of any moment over any fabricated idea. So this goes back to 2 videos ago, to a few videos ago, talking about therapy and life coaching, and the very, very first video of this channel. Authenticity is very, very important to me, because it isn't something that I felt for a long time. I didn't feel authentic. I didn't see authenticity a lot because I didn't really know how to see it. So that one's really important. And gosh, I mean, there's a lot of ways I feel like I have been living with this value, but I don't know how much I want to get into right now, but I think a big one is just even just having this idea in the back of my head, or having just written it down once in June. I honestly can't think of a time where I have felt inauthentic, or I have felt bad about not being honest. So I guess that's great. I mean, there might be a time that I'm forgetting, but that's wonderful. Okay. Joy. I love joy. Joy as a value means creating space for and seeking out joy in all things and the whole of life. To prioritize finding joy in any moment and choosing to see it as much as I can. I'm just gonna leave that one there. I'm just gonna keep choosing to find joy all the time. in right now and through this overwhelm phase. Yeah, I'm gonna find some more joy today after I film this. I mean, this is actually bringing me joy right now. Okay. Connecting with others. The value of connecting with others is important to me because through connection, wow, okay, I start over. The value of connecting with others is important to me because through connection, I have found great joy and truth about life, as well as been able to deepen my understanding of myself and the world. Holding this as a value means valuing the present moment when with others, seeing them fully, allowing myself to be seen, and taking great care in the moment of connection. So, I just want to make sure it didn't go on to the next page. This is a big one. So, similarly to honesty and authenticity, connection is something that I have struggled with. Struggled with finding, struggled with keeping connections with people, making lasting, real, meaningful connections. And so it is something that a lot of the work that I do on myself is for the purpose of connecting with others and connecting with myself more and more authentically and in a more meaningful way. In a meaningful way, period. And so back to the intro, I really do like this. Making this video right now, just sitting at my desk and setting up my camera. This is an effort to connect. This is a medium that I want to use to connect with others. There you go. And also with myself and what I have to say. And yeah, I really think that connection is medicine. Connection is really, really important and really, really beautiful and meaningful. And I think it's something that perhaps a lot of us realized through COVID was there's a lack of connection in that heightened state of isolation, and connecting with people over 3 years almost, not connecting with people in person much. It took a toll on me. I don't know about any of you, but it took a real toll on me, and it was a time where I learned a lot about myself, and I am able to look at that time with gratitude for the space that I had to reflect and to learn about myself and to really investigate my life at a very formative time. I'm 27, and so I don't remember how old I was during COVID. In 2020, I was 23. Okay, there we go. We made it. But yeah, like that is that's a time where I feel like I was transitioning out of college and figuring out who I was in the world, and I was in a new relationship. I had just moved in with Ryan and in January, and then COVID happened in March for us here in New York, like shutdown. And so that was a fast track a bit of our relationship, and we learned a lot, and I learned a lot about myself, and there's a lot that I learned. That was a long way to go, but there's a lot that I learned, and a big one that I learned was that I really desire deep connection with others. And so that's a value that I hold, that I prioritize, and there you go. Okay, last one, right? Yes. Okay, personal growth, if you couldn't tell. I'm on a journey of personal growth. I'm also realizing I'm filming this with the front camera, which I don't know why, because I just keep staring at myself and I'm trying to like look at the camera and then look at me, so I'm sorry if my eyes look weird. We all know how phones work, right? Okay, personal growth. Personal growth as a value means that I am always working to be the best version of myself, aligned with my highest good, to be, what does this say? Oh, to be contributing and always learning from experiences. So yeah, I mean, this goes into a big theme of a lot of the like personal work I've been doing around personal growth, is that everything is a lesson, and if you're learning, it's always worthwhile. Even the hard times. And this value of personal growth is something that has been getting me through the past few weeks, the past month. I have no sense of time ever. But like in this, you know, this little ebb and flow of like big overwhelm states that I've been feeling, holding the value of personal growth means that I am living with the belief that everything is a lesson. I am growing through this. If I am learning and growing and holding personal growth as a value, then it is all meaningful and it is all worth it. And I will learn from it and I will grow from it. So, okay. Yeah, let me just see if there's anything else. Any other little nuggets? Another thing, I found a little note about personal growth. I wrote, I focus on personal growth so that I may positively impact those around me and be in control of the energy that I bring and operate within. I better myself so that I continue to allow in more of life's beauty and expression from myself and others. So that's, I mean, there you go. The more I'm looking at myself in this screen, the less I can form thoughts. I really do not know why I set this up with the front-facing camera. I don't want to do that again next time. But that's okay. But I'm just going to close it off here. So those are 5 values that I am focusing on in my life and in my growth and in my coaching journey. And so again, creativity, joy, honesty, connecting with others, and personal growth. So I am just reminding myself of these values, what they mean, and why I feel like they're important. I also felt like this was valuable for my YouTube channel because I really want to root this channel and the community that I hope to build in values that I feel like are important. And so these are some that I am bringing from just my personal growth journey, and they certainly align with what I want to bring to this YouTube channel. So if you align with any of this, please let me know. If you have any thoughts, or again, if anything I said sparked anything in you at all, please let me know. If you don't want to leave a public comment, please send me a message over on Instagram or in my link tree. There's an email that is dedicated just to all of my online content and work and everything, so I will see things there. I just really want to I want to share my perspectives and my thoughts, and I don't want to just speak into the void. I really hope that this struck something in you, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.